Star Trek Discovery this bad? Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, the one the only original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. Recording this real quick before my live stream. That's why it's crooked. Why is the picture crooked? Oh, because I'm balancing. We're playing the balancing act on the laptop here. Discovery is worse than it has ever been, and how do they keep making it worse? How does it keep getting worse and worse and worse and more unbelievable? It's like they just don't care. They don't care, and they just think it's good enough because they worked hard on it. Seriously, who cares how hard you worked on it when you're still producing a giant pile of crap? These people who make this, they want to pat themselves on the back for all their visual effects and being all inclusive and representative and all this diversity bullshit. Who cares at the end of the day when your ship is bigger on the inside than the out? You've got these giant, and we already complained about this 2 years ago. I already complained about how big the ship is on the inside where they're going through the turbo lifts. This is all that you really need to know about this. This is the conclusion. This is the season finale of season 3. Hopefully it's the series fucking finale because this show's terrible. Terrible. Now, They are finally solving the problem of the burn. They know it came from that little Kelpian kid on this planet because he threw a temper tantrum and he was sad because he's the one who basically, he killed his whole family. His mother's dying breath to him was blaming him for I told you not to touch the console. Ugh. Croak. And then she dies. Right? So that's part of it. They're trying to pick up this kid off the planet, this Kelpian kid. Meanwhile, oh, you got Adira who transported down to the planet. Her imaginary friend, boyfriend, whatever they're calling. Is it a he, she, they, them, it, whatever? I don't care. They're only there for representation and diversity, not because it actually makes sense in the plot. And they saw it on Battlestar Galactica with the head characters. So we'll do that here. Because why not, right? You've got this character that is only there just so people can see themselves on screen, which is a way, I guess, of the producers saying that, well, this is how we see the audience. We see you as a bunch of whatever, and we're just going to reduce you to a label. That's how they're seeing it, right? That's how they see you. So they can see, because the holographic thing that changed everybody in the previous episode, a couple episodes ago, where Michael Burnham is now a Trill on the holo program thing, and Dr. Culber's Bajoran. Saru, even though this kid already knows about, other Kelpians, Saru got to be a human. Well, now Adira shows up with all this radiation medication because they did it in Battlestar Galactica. And she appears to be looking like Princess Yum Yum. Her imaginary friend, boyfriend character, gray, blue, whatever, I don't know, I don't even know, appears as a Vulcan. And of course, who does the character go and hug first? Dr. Culber instead of the girlfriend or a love interest? I don't even know, especially when, because can you say girlfriend when they're identifying as they, them? I don't know. This whole episode is just designed to have little droids be cute that you're supposed to feel bad for. And for some reason, these droids, so there's a scene where all the oxygen is sucked out of the ship, and the droids are gasping for breath, and they break down because all the oxygen is out of the ship, even though these droids, and yeah, they're basically Star Wars droids, are designed to be working in the vacuum of space, so that makes a lot of sense. Michael Burnham has a giant long fight scene with this Orion chick, with the Orion captain, the one who can't move her mouth, that one. And you've got basically, she ends up fighting off 3 members of Daft Punk for some reason. They're there. I mean, I guess they're going to start singing Around the World or something, which would have been more entertaining, I actually would have looked up from my phone more than once on this. No, I was watching it. I know. But this is what I've been saying for like the last 2 years. They designed this, and I said this in my season 1 review. They design these shows so that they give you an audio or a little cue. You'll hear like a ping, and you can hear it go off. Timber! So you know when to look up, or they'll give you a big bright flashing light at the same time, so you know when to look up at your phone, because this is designed for people who are on Twitter arguing instead of, and that's why a lot of the dialogue comes off like that. Just the most useless episode. put Michael Burnham in charge of the ship for some reason because they're going to go and mine the planet now and they get to deliver all the dilithium to everywhere in the universe. What happened to Saru? I don't remember. I don't even remember. I know he was captain for about a minute and then he wasn't. Now they promoted her above. Oh, who knows? I don't even remember. Oh, and they're using Book to fly the ship now because he can talk to plants because they established that in an earlier episode this season. What did they do? Write off Anthony Rapp or something now? I mean, I know they sent him off in a bubble back to Starfleet headquarters. This was just an excuse to have a bunch of pew pew shoot shoot and to have the ship, like, to showcase all this CGI that they're wasting all this money on. They do get new uniforms in the end that are still just as drab and dreary and gray and boring as everything else. But hey, at least we see, Command Red and, Engineering Gold. At least we see something that's kind of Star Trek-y, even though it's kind of terrible and fake Star Trek-y. But no, and then it's up to Michael Burnham to go and unite the rest of the galaxy and bring them all back into the Federation, including the planet that used to be known as, the planet formerly known as Vulcan, that now has a bunch of Romulan refugees on there just arguing all the time. Because this all happens in, the Calvin timeline after Romulus. Oh no, it's the Prime one. It's not the one where Vulcan blows up, where we have Zachary Quinto's Spock. No, this is the one where the Spock from, there's too many. It's a multiverse thing. All you need to know is that the TV shows are in a different universe as this new, the original TV shows. They're all in their own universe. This is all in the JJ Trek because they finally admitted it. That's all you really need to know. This show is boring, condescending, as dumb as it can be, as dumb as it's ever been. And of course, Michael Burnham saves the day because she's the bestest thing in the entire galaxy and can't do any wrong. Oh, we love you, Michael Burnham. We love you so much. There's whispering, there's crying, there's pew-pew, violent, fight it, shoot 'em up, garbage, boring crap. And I don't recommend this. The show is just getting dumber and dumber and dumber. They're segregating the gays off by themselves because I guess they can't be seen with any of the other, the cisgendered people or the heterosexuals. No, they can't have that. You gotta segregate all these characters to where they, like, you got your little gay, just like Star Trek Las Vegas. Hey, how about that? I don't recommend this. This was probably the worst one I've seen, and I'm going to be live streaming about this. I don't know if I'll leave the stream up, but quick reaction. I'm going to edit in some pictures, and I might add some other stuff later if I can remember what happened. This episode was just a giant inside of the ship, way bigger than the outside. You were calling back to things just because remember this, and I'm smarter than I just don't have the energy to babysit crybaby Trek anymore. If I review another season, if there is one, well, I suppose I'll have to be reviewing Strange New Worlds. Lee Stanson Mount and Ethan Peck are somewhat I like Rebecca Romaine as the number one officer, as Una. The writing will still be crap. It'll still be more of the same garbage. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am Mecha Random 42, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Yummy! Wank.